move on to one other topic that's very interesting. There have been an increase in UFO sightings in the past 2 years, and U.S. intelligence report is saying you've pushed for more disclosures about the UFO sightings when you were DNI head of the DNI. I want to know about that, and I also want to know about if there's any appetite in the government to finally release also the JFK files.
Well, when I became shortly after I became the DNI in June of 2020, I was the first one to publicly acknowledge that there was a unidentified aerial phenomenon task force through the Senate Intelligence Committee, because I wanted there to be greater transparency to the American people about the number of sightings of things that are unexplained. And I know everyone gets caught up on alien life and all of that, but my concern as the Director of National Intelligence was, if anyone, foreign adversary, regardless of how you define foreign adversary, have technologies that the United States don't have, we need to find out more about that. And what we found that was Navy pilots and Air Force pilots were, discouraged from reporting that. They thought that it would impair their careers. We need to have information if there are technologies out there. And very clearly, as this most recent report reveals, the sightings are increasing, which is a good thing because that means we're getting more honest reporting from our Navy and Air Force pilots. But it gives us more information. We need to find out when there are, and there very clearly are now, hundreds of unexplained sightings, meaning that there's no natural phenomenon involved, there's no visual disturbance, it's not clutter or debris or birds or anything else, but objects that demonstrate technologies that seem to defy the law of physics and capabilities that we don't have as the world's superpower. Our role in the federal government is to provide for the common defense, and we can't do that if someone else has technologies that are better than we have. So all of this is a very, a good development from my perspective, and I'm glad that they're pursuing some of the things that I was pushing as DNI. Your second question with regard to other classified information, I don't want to disclose conversations with former President Trump, but he did want to declassify the documents surrounding the Kennedy assassination, and there was some pushback at different levels, and ultimately he made the decision not to do it at that period of time. But obviously there's a lot of documentation out there of different things that I think the American people deserve to know about.
Yeah. We need to restore confidence in our institutions, and I think transparency and some truth-telling and treating us like adults and citizens who are in charge of our government as opposed to servants.
Well, that's true.
Would work.
So, John, treat us like an adult here. You've seen the intel. It's January 15th in the year 2023. Are aliens real?
Good.
Well, I can't talk to you about, any potential alien life. So I'll just leave it at that.
There you go. What does that answer say?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So that's funny because the first answer he gave about it made me think maybe there was a foreign government that had the technology. But now I'm thinking, this is
You wish we'd put our pajamas back on right now?
or our tinfoil hats.
Yeah, he's like, I'm never coming back ever again. John Ratcliffe, thanks for your service to the country.
Yeah,
thanks for indulging us this morning. We appreciate it.
Anytime.
All right.
Great to see y'all.
Great seeing you too.